Well, before we begin, I'd like to give my time to say this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on the latest Racer Cinema Productions content. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell just in case you haven't already done so. Because every subscriber means a lot to smaller channels, especially me. And especially to those smaller channels that are unfortunately getting shadow banned by the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, every subscriber means a lot to me. And there are a large percentage of people who are watching my channel who aren't subscribed to my channel yet. So if you haven't done so, do so now. And like and comment if you like the video. But anyways, greetings Tokyo Xtreme Racer enjoyers, and, well, I'm gonna start the Tokyo Xtreme Racer playthrough marathon. Because a new Tokyo Xtreme Racer game is coming out next year. I'm not gonna be one of those channels that finds a way to hack into the game and play it early. Oh no. I'm actually going to start out with the first Tokyo Xtreme Racer game as part of my Tokyo Xtreme Racer Marathon. So yeah, I am going to be playing every game in the Tokyo Xtreme Racer series. Yes, even the spin-off games Tokyo Xtreme Racer Drift and Drift 2. And of course, the obscure Racing Battle C1 Grand Prix if I can afford it. But anyways, the first game in the Tokyo Xtreme Racer / Shutoko Battle series began on the Sega Dreamcast. I'm not counting the earlier games because, well, those were pre-Tokyo Xtreme Racer. Those were released before Tokyo Xtreme Racer became a thing. So I'm going to be taking a look at the games that are in the Tokyo Xtreme Racer series. So this is the first one in the series that was released on the Sega Dreamcast and was published by Crave Entertainment. But oddly enough, even though Crave Entertainment went under in 2012, Genki still acquired the name, and the Tokyo Xtreme Racer name is still being kept around to this very day. Yeah. So, Genki knows the legacy of the Tokyo Xtreme Racer series. Bravo, man. You did a great job on keeping the legacy alive even after Crave Entertainment went down. That's how you do it. But anyways, enough chit-chat. Because we got a game to play, and it's Tokyo Xtreme Racer on the Sega Dreamcast. The first in the series. And of course, there's not much in the case itself aside from the manual and the disc. So, let's strap ourselves into some nostalgia, because we got the first game in the series to revisit. Even though I haven't played it when it first came out. Well, here we are. I'm playing Tokyo Xtreme Racer for the first time in years. Yeah, I only got the game in the late 2010s at my local pawn shop. So I didn't play the game when it first came out. But anyways, it's time to experience Tokyo Xtreme Racer for the first time in a few years. Yeah, we're at the menu. No fancy intro, unfortunately. And let's do quest mode. We're gonna do a new game since I erased the save data that was previously there. And we're gonna select our car. So which car should we select? Oh, I know. We'll select the 240 SX since it is part of the story here. Yeah, it's called How the Amped Coupe Conquered Tokyo, Part 1, after all. So, we're going to go with the 240 SX since the Amped Coupe is, well, a car that is based on the Nissan 240SX, the Ibishi 240BX. Well, at least in the BeamNG footage. So yeah, the Amped Coupe is an Ibishi 240BX, which in itself is based on the Nissan 240SX. So that's why I'm going with the 240SX, or the 180SX as it's known in Japan. Yeah. The Nissan 180SX. But I like to call it the 240SX because that's the name that's most familiar to me, but I do know that the 240SX is called the 180SX in Japan. So, yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, we have the intro, and in case you're wondering, yes, that is going to be the only car that I'm going to use throughout the whole playthrough. Yeah, it basically tells us the story of Tokyo Xtreme Racer, or Shutoko Battle. Yeah, like I said before, I'm not going to take a look at the earlier games since those were basically before the Tokyo Xtreme Racer series came out. So yeah, those were before Tokyo Xtreme Racer came out, and we're only going to take a look at the games that came out in the Tokyo Xtreme Racer series. Yeah, the year is 1999, at least when this game came out. Quest 1999, Tokyo Xtreme Racer. So yeah, we're gonna start the game. But first, we gotta change the color of the car since the color is not appropriate to how the car looks. Yeah, the shop, we can only buy our car there. We're not going to use any other car besides the Amped Coupe. Alright, let's buy parts. Oh, settings. Yeah, sorry about that. It's been a while since I played this game. Yeah, so we're going to change the color to how the Amped Coupe is supposed to look. And it's 1,000 credit points just to change the color of your car. Really? You're basically just giving the car another paint job. It shouldn't cost anything. And the car is already fast enough anyway, so might as well change the color of the car itself to make it look more like how the Amped Coupe is supposed to look. We don't have enough money for aero kits and anything, so let's go straight to the race. Yeah, we're gonna do the C1 inner circuit, or the C1 inner loop, as I like to call it for now. And we're gonna do manual transmission, so that means assists off. Yeah, it's loading. And here we are. We're on the Shutoko highway itself. Or Shutoku, like. My Japanese is a bit rusty. Sorry about that. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. But anyways, here's our first rival, and it's a Honda Civic. Yeah, so in order to get rivals to race you, you have to flash your headlights at them, which of course is counterintuitive to how a racing game works. And the life bar itself, well, is kinda different. Yeah, notice how there's a life bar for each rival, just like in any fighting game. Yeah, you don't usually see this with racing games, so it's like they tried their best to mix fighting games with one-on-one. Well, it's like they tried their best to mix the mechanics of a one-on-one fighting game with a racing game, at least in terms of how the life bar works. So yeah, you got a game that's kind of a cross between a fighting game and a racing game. which is interesting. And this game also started out the illegal street racing fad of the 2000s. Yeah, remember when that was a thing? Remember when every company was trying to cash in on the street racing fad? Man, I remember those days like they were yesterday. So yeah, street racing was a thing in the 2000s. Even though this game came out in 1999 before the whole street racing scene took place. Our next rival is Rolling Dude number 2. Well, they're actually called Rolling Guy, but here they're called Rolling Dudes. And Rolling Guy number 2 is pretty easy. Yeah, these are usually the easiest guys to go up against. So yeah, in every Tokyo Xtreme Racer game, these are the first rivals that you usually race. Oh, and I also have a Gran Turismo 4 video in the works. I gotta get to that video in the video series, although I do have to make do with voice-only clips, since I did lose a lot of my live footage, so I'm gonna make do with what I got. Because I do want to continue the story. Yeah, I want to see if there are any rivals that went past me. Doesn't seem like there are any. Just Rolling Guy number 2. Alrighty, so I got a lot of videos to work on. Yeah, and like I said, I should really get the Gran Turismo 4 video finished so I can get to the final part itself, well, the final 2 parts. Here we go. Yeah, this is a pretty good starter car. But it's the only car that we're going to use in the whole entire game. And I want to do that in order to challenge myself. Yeah, so this is how the Amped Coupe conquered Tokyo. Yeah, we're up to Rolling Dude number 3. And yeah, he seemed to hit he seemed to go near a bus or a van. And that extended the intro a bit. Yeah, this is a problem with the game itself. Once the rival decides to go near a vehicle, the intro does play for a bit longer until the race begins. But anyways, it's not like it's difficult because it's still pretty easy. It's Rolling Guy after all. Sorry guys. The Terrenos might have been great in mountain roads, but they just ain't cut for the job at Tokyo's highways. Because there, you actually do need speed, and speed matters. Alrighty, so we won against Rolling Guy number 3. And now let's go over to the next rival. Oh man, cannot believe that van blocked me. Yeah, this is the C1 inner loop. Yeah, this is only the start to our great big Tokyo Xtreme Racer Marathon. Because Tokyo Xtreme Racer, well, a new Tokyo Xtreme Racer game is coming out. Our next rival is going to be Thunderflare. And yeah, it's a Honda Integra. So, how did they get these cars in the game despite the fact that they're unlicensed? Well, there is an interesting story behind it. You see, Genki found a loophole around this. The loophole goes is that, well, they could still get the designs of the cars themselves, but they just cannot mention their names. So that's why they're called type NA2, for example, or type RPS 13. Because, well, they can't mention the names of the cars themselves, but they can still base it on their real-life counterparts, which is crazy if you ask me. And that's why they don't get sued for using these real-life designs, because of this loophole that exists. Or at least it existed at the time the game was released. So yeah, they were able to get away with using real-life cars without licensing them at all and mentioning their names. But anyways, we won. Now we're up to the next rival. Yeah, Triple S. Yeah, red flash. Here we go! Yeah, it seems to be pretty late. And each rival drives differently depending on their personality. Some will give you a harder time, while others are as easy as pie. Yeah, we won. Let's go on to the next rival. So your main objective is to clear the highways of rivals. And to be the top highway racer. It's pretty simple if you ask me. Yeah, I've been hearing Discord notifications, but no messages in my DMs yet. So it's no biggie, I closed Discord. But anyways, on to the next rival. Yeah, I'm doing this old school and only going for voice only instead of showing my actual face streaming style. So this is gonna be the Let's Play, this is gonna be like the Let's Plays of the early days of YouTube's. Well, the early days of YouTube, because back then people didn't show their faces. It's usually just their voiceovers over game footage. Here we go. Oh man. This gonna be a problem with the game itself, the traffic. They're basically obstructions to whatever you do. And we're going up against an NSX. Oh man, we're so screwed. Because the NSX is basically much faster than us. Yeah, we're in a 240SX or 180SX as it's called in Japan. Whereas we're going up against an NSX which produces 270 horsepower at minimum. So yeah, we are screwed. Look at that. We are flying. It's pretty amazing that we're flying despite the fact we're going up against an NSX. Yeah, we are flying. Oh man, they got past me. And with only a bit of life left, you gotta watch the SP bar. Yeah, there's only a bit of life in the SP bar left. Gotta get him. We're so close to winning. We're so close to winning. Gotta get past them. And yes! We won! That was an epic victory. An epic win. And anyways, we got 5,127 credits. So let's spend it on upgrades. I'm gonna go up to the tuning and buy some parts. I'm gonna upgrade the engine since we gotta make the car faster. Yeah, with only one car, you don't need to worry about buying another car. You just need to buy upgrades. Gotta add aero parts to it. Yeah, no grill. But we can change the headlights. Ah, crap. Not enough money. But we can still afford a spoiler, right? Yeah, right. Let's get ourselves a NASCAR style spoiler and let's go off and defeat some more rivals. Here we go! Yeah. This is a good game, although there's not much to it compared to other Tokyo Xtreme Racer games. Yeah, it is pretty ambitious with a sort of open world. You could drive around the highway all you want and find some things that are interesting. So yeah, it was pretty ambitious at the time to come up with a sort of open world game, although you could only drive in one area, depending on which area you go to. So no, you don't get to go to the, well, to both the inner and outer loops, like you do in the next game series. Although I don't think you ever went to both the inner and outer loops. But you can still drive to more areas than in this game. It's kind of limited with how many areas you can drive at. Back then, this was kind of a big deal, because Forza Horizon didn't exist yet. And having a driving game that takes place in the open world is a big deal. Yeah, we're going up against Deep Green. Should be easy. Although traffic, like I said, traffic's gonna be a problem. Yeah, we got traffic. Oh man. We got a race. Oh. What? That ding-dang truck driver just drove right into me. Seriously, who makes a game where the basic traffic vehicles... who makes a game where the basic traffic vehicles are programmed to turn? Because it just makes everything that much worse. Now I have to re-race him. Man, I've never seen a game where the basic where the basic pedestrians know how to turn. Well, at least switch lanes is what I mean. Yeah, well, no, I'm not talking about making turns. I'm talking about switching lanes. I've never seen any traffic vehicle in Need for Speed switch lanes. Who does that? Seriously, like, who makes a game where the basic traffic vehicles know how to switch lanes? But it is a Silverado driver after all, so what do you expect? And at the time this game was released, the Chevy Silverado was brand new. Well, at least that generation of this Chevy Silverado, the GMT 800. It's crazy how far things have actually gone. So yeah, we're flying. If I see that white Silverado again, I'm gonna crash into it. Intentionally. Alrighty, so we're gonna stop and fight the next rival. Part of the challenge, like I said, part of the challenge is using your starter car. You can't buy any higher class vehicles or more powerful vehicles. You have to use your starter car, and that's it. Yeah, there's not much you could do for challenge runs in Tokyo Xtreme Racer. Yeah, you're required to spend money on your car, and you don't get prize cars either. So there's not much you can do. Although a no upgrade challenge run would be interesting. Yeah, it is possible to go for Tokyo Xtreme Racer without any upgrades. Oh man, crashed into the barrier. Here we go! Yeah, don't you dare get past me, you damn Civic. Seriously, there's a red Civic and a blue Civic. And the red Civic seems to be more fired up than the blue Civic. Sorry for the lame pun, by the way, but yeah. Seems to have a temper. Yeah, and we're going up against Sports Car Killer. Yeah, a guy that really hates sports cars and likes to go faster than them and likes to drive around in a sedan and, well, try to outrun them. Yeah, I have a feeling that he won't like my car since it's a sports car. He's trying everything he can to block me. Guy's aggressive. It's basically like a brick wall. Should have been called Brick Wall. It says Sports Car Killer. Yeah, it's what his name should have been, Mr. Brick Wall. Because he's basically doing everything he can to prevent me from going past him. But eventually I did go past him. So yeah. Don't be a sore loser. I'm here to win. In it to win it. Here we go. Just gotta watch out for the traffic vehicle and all the truck drivers. Man, those freaking big trucks get bigger and bigger. Yeah, I've been walking out on the road for a long time and I have to dodge these big trucks with these big grills and their long hoods all the freaking time. Like, you wouldn't even believe how many big trucks are on the road. It's like, seriously. It's a thing. They're dangerous for pedestrians. And to think that pop-up headlights have been phased out because they believe that they're just too dangerous for pedestrians, yet we still have these things that with their big grills and their oversized hoods roaming about and pretty much running over a lot of people, and yet they still make them. Oh man, that guy seems like he's pretty hard. I can't even catch up to him at all. I'm trying my best. Like, he's too fast. He's literally too fast. We're gonna have to try to rematch him another time. This is the first defeat that I'm gonna have to take. Because, well, he's too fast. Yeah, we're gonna take the loss here. Can't win all the time. That guy just blazed ahead of me like it was nothing. But as I said before, we're not going to use any other car besides this one. And that's basically part of the challenge. to try to beat the game by only using our starter car. Here we go. Hopefully the other guy that we're going up against will be a lot easier. Yeah, if he shows up next time, I will be ready. Oh man, we just keep bouncing into that barrier. Good thing the Amped Coupe is durable. Go. Yeah, there's the last of the rolling guys. Rolling dude number 4, and he's got a mint green Toyota Corolla Levin. This should be easy, because he's pretty slow. Every one of the rolling guys are slow as ever. And they're perfect for a beginner level opponents. Since they're always pretty slow and they're suitable for a first race. It doesn't matter which one it is, they're all suitable for first races. It's basically like baby's first street racer. Here we go. We won. And oh man, looks like we got the big boss himself, rolling guy number 1. And he means business. Oh man, he's gonna put up a fight. How hard will he be? Well, he's not actually that hard, despite the fact that he's the fastest of all rolling guys. Here we go! Yeah, suitable for a first race. Alrighty, that's the rolling guy gang defeated. And now let's buy some more upgrades. Yeah, so every time we get more money, we upgrade our car and the Amped Coupe gets stronger and stronger. Let's buy ourselves some suspension. And a muffler. Yeah, fortunately the Type 6 muffler is the most expensive of them all. Yeah, wheels are still pretty expensive. It's all we could afford. Let's go. Yeah, this game is part of the Import Tuner magazine. And they would actually carry on this Import Tuner relationship with the well, what was the last game in the serious import tuner challenge until recently we got a new Tokyo Xtreme Racer game that's gonna come out. Yeah. We got Black Illusion of our gangs, and it's pretty much like the Rolling Guys, but a lot harder. Yeah, the Rolling Guys on steroids. These guys will actually give you a hard time, unlike the Rolling Guys. See, look, he just blazed past me with no problem. How in the frick does a Sprinter Torino even do that? Like, it's a Corolla. I'm getting my butt kicked by a Corolla. A freaking Corolla. And I have to deal with traffic vehicles as well. That's not good. Oh man, it doesn't help that I just bumped in there. And it's a draw. Good lord. It's gotta be hard. Hard as it can be. Here we go. That's rematch time. Here we go. Oh man, you didn't have to frickin' bump me. There's no way I could have gotten past there. Oh no. I lost again. This is gonna be a problem in the playthrough itself, considering that each and every opponent is going to be faster and faster. And we're stuck with trying to beat the game with our starter car. So let's try again. Here we go. Yes! We finally got past that guy. Let's hold the lead. Our job is to now hold him off until we win. It's the Amped Coupe we're talking about. Oh no, you don't! You don't mess with the Amped Coupe. The Amped Coupe is all about being one of the most powerful street racing machines ever. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah, he's a tough cookie. It's definitely a tough cookie. Because the life bar is not depleting as fast as we would expect it to be. Oh man, that guy just got past me. Because that guy's pretty fast. We're trying to hold him off. Tried everything to hold him off. It's basically like going up against the Speed King. Yes, we won! And we won a lot of money! Woo! Let's go, man! Let's go. Just gotta wait for the next guy to show up. go. Next rival. Man, this game has some difficulty jump. Our next opponent is going to be Rising Star. Yeah, these cars might be fast in a straight line, but they're very slow in the corners. So they're not a challenge to us whatsoever. Yeah, none of these big sedans are any match for the Amped Coupe. Here you go. Just gotta be careful not to hit any traffic. Go. Yeah! Let's go, man. Let's go. Yep, next racer is going to be the racer that's featured on the thumbnail of the video itself. Infinity Yellow. Here we go. Yeah, he is pretty fast in the straights, but slows down a lot in the corners. Not like the our gang's guy. So with every opponent we get more and more money to upgrade our awesome machine. And like I said before, the Amped Coupe is going to get stronger and stronger. Yeah, let's show the replay because this is going to be the one race where the thumbnail, where it's going to be present for the thumbnail. Because we gotta have something for the thumbnail, am I right? There we go. Let's keep racing. Go. Black rain. Yeah. It's not exactly raining. But he is a pretty tough opponent because he won't let us get past guys like Sports Car Killer. Gotta find an opening. Yeah, he won't see us coming. Yeah, you gotta pass where they least expect it. Oh man! Just spun out. Car just veered to the right. Why did it do that? Shouldn't do that, man. now we gotta race them again. Oh no, you don't. I'm getting past you this time, man. Yeah. What you talking about? This is a pretty good race. Yeah, got 920 free credits. On to the next challenger. Blood Rain. Yeah, Blood used to be in Thunder THR's name. He's also a huge Tokyo Xtreme Racer guy. Yeah, it used to be called Bloody Thunder X. It's the most edgelord name that you could possibly have. No offense to the guy, by the way. I really mean that as a compliment. Although I don't usually watch much of his videos, he is a huge Tokyo Xtreme Racer fan, and I just wanted to give a huge shout out to him. Because he is a huge fan of the TXR series and probably was aware that Genki had a new TXR game being released. But I wasn't made aware of it until after my surgery. And that's why I came up with this series, so I can celebrate the legacy of Tokyo Xtreme Racer, because Genki is making a new Tokyo Xtreme Racer game. So yeah, I wanted to play through all of the Tokyo Xtreme Racer games so I could honor the legacy of the Tokyo Xtreme Racer series. It makes sense, right? Come up with a great big Tokyo Xtreme Racer marathon, just honor the legacy of the TXR series. So yeah, Blood Rain is defeated. Now let's go to the main menu and buy ourselves some upgrades before the first part ends. We got a lot of money, but certain upgrades do get more and more expensive. Yeah, seriously, like, a Stage 5 engine upgrade is as expensive as a new car. We won't need to buy a new car though, since... yeah. We're only using this one. Buy the drivetrain upgrade. Chassis, because we need weight reduction, bro. And buy ourselves some new aero kits. Yeah, buy yourself a hood, some aerodynamic mirrors. Yeah. This isn't even the Amped Coupe's final form because we haven't gotten the wheels yet. Yeah, bumpers. We already got the rear spoiler. Only thing that's missing is the wheels. Yeah, those wheels are, the wheels we want are expensive. Yeah, it's nearly complete. Oh yeah. The Amped Coupe is getting more powerful by the minute. But anyways, let's save our game for now. This is only the first part of this series. Yeah, it's part of the Grand Tokyo Xtreme Racer Marathon, or the Tokyo Xtreme Racer-A-Thon. Because we're gonna tackle every game in the series. But anyways, this is the Bandito signing off. And Amped Luna can take a rest for now. Tune in to part 2 where we get to race against even more opponents and finally get our fancy set of wheels that we've been pining to get. But for now, all I have to say is, well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on the latest Racer Serial Production videos. All those people who already subscribed to my channel, all you have to do is like and comment. But anyways, catch you guys next time and peace out for now. I'm excited for Tokyo Xtreme Racer, the new Tokyo Xtreme Racer game. Peace.